Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. How are you all? It is the morning time. I am stopping over at the shops here. Actually, I'll go park a bit closer. I'm stopping over at the shops because I'm buying a banana and I'm also buying a baguette. We're meeting at Amma's and we're having kind of a brunch situation. The only thing is I am not allowed to eat because I've got my PET scan at 3 o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock, so I am not allowed to eat because you're not allowed to eat for 6 hours before the PET scan. So I'll just have a little bit of, I'll just sip on some water, but I'm buying the baguette because Mama told me get some fresh baguette. I'm also buying a banana for myself because after the hospital I'm going to be so hungry because it will be so late. I think I won't be done. So if my appointment's at 3, I won't be done till like 4:30. I've also got a blood test beforehand. So yeah, so I thought if I buy a banana, when I come out of the hospital, I can eat it straight away. And you all know my potassium level has been fluctuating and I'm trying to kind of eat a banana a day and make sure that's all okay. Yeah, let's go to the shop. I bought my, look at this, I bought my We Got This blue t-shirt because I just thought I'll change into that before I go to the hospital. I'm not wearing my earrings, I'm not wearing my rings, just because of the scan you have to take your jewelry off anyways, so I've just taken all of it off already just so that I'm not taking it off there at the hospital and then I'm worried about it. So instead I've just taken everything off. I don't need a lot. Amma said she's made eggs and chumbel and it's kind of a breakfast situation, but I know when I look at the food, but the thing with me is I don't get hungry in the morning. Amma just called me and she's like, make sure you get a lemon as well, I really need a lemon. So I got a lemon. Excited to have a girly morning because, you know, normally if I'm having a PET scan, especially if it's at 3 o'clock, I'm usually kind of waiting around for the scan time and I get in my own thoughts and I, you know, so it's actually nice to have a bit of girly time before the actual appointment. I need to go in earlier for my blood test and then my PET scan, but my PET scan's actually at 3, so it's nice to kind of keep myself busy. And also, if I'm busy, I won't think about food as well. Although I know when I go into Amma's house, the place is going to smell unreal. She's going to be cooking up brunch bits and bobs. Do you know my actual favourite time to go food shopping is actually night time, after kind of 7-8 p.m. That's kind of my favourite time to do, go around the aisles, and I feel like it's quieter the later you go. So Matt and I sometimes, even on a Saturday evening, that would be our time to go food shopping because we know that's the time no one is there. In the evening, I know most people are out on Saturday evenings, but us, we like doing food shopping and just walking around Sainsbury's or Tesco's and just taking a sweet time. I'm here and I can smell fresh coconut because look, how incredible does this look? Lovely. I think she asked for lemon, to put lemon in here. It's actually very nice at the end just to put a little bit of lemon on top. Gorgeous Amma. Hello. You ready for our breakfast date? Cool. I can't have anything though. I'm just gonna have a little bit of warm water. Let me take my coat off. Amma never tells me this, but she's been telling me how recently she's not been having the best sleep and at night she keeps waking up. She says she's never had this before. But now she's kind of in her thoughts in the night and I know that feeling, and Amma never really tells me that. I don't know if this is a new thing or if this has been happening for a long time. And she never really tells me. This is the first time she's actually told me, Tiffany, I'm not getting the best sleep. And I said to her, you know, it's this time in our lives which is a bit hectic. We've got so many kind of question marks and it is a scary time, so it's completely understandable. She's my mum. This is going to affect her the most. I got her this, the organic Big Sleep. It's called the Big Sleep and it's got 20 little tea bags in it, and I just thought maybe she could try this tonight and see if that helps. It's got chamomile, cinnamon, valerian, rooibos, lemon balm, natural orange flavour. There's just loads of little bits that might help her to have a better night's sleep. So I'm gonna go give this to her now. Sleep, you know when you don't get sleep and you're anxious or you're worried, and I feel like if your sleep is affected, it just ruins your whole day, doesn't it? I just feel like sleep is so important. If you don't get the best sleep, it just, your whole day is kind of like meh, you know, a bit tired and a bit exhausted. So I do know that feeling of struggling to sleep or feeling anxious or just waking up and not being able to sleep because your mind is doing so much. And I know once all of this is over, so I've got the other lung surgery booked in, still need to think about the clavicle area and see what's going on with that. I think that's what kind of triggered it off for Amma, because she thought that would be ablation. So did I, but where they're not going to do ablation for that area, I think until we have a treatment plan for under the clavicle area, then I guess we're all a bit like, but I'm trying to not think about it too much. Like the doctor said, let's work on each area first. So the right lung, tick, tick, tick. Let's do the left lung, and then we'll think about, I'm sure they're thinking about it anyways, about what to do with the clavicle area. All right, let's go give this to Amma to help you sleep. Try that tonight, yeah? It's like,
organic, yeah?
Yeah, so the organic, the big sleep.
Yeah, it's good, I know.
Yeah? Amma's also making her, you know, her special egg. So we've got her special sambal and a special egg. I feel like anytime my friend comes around, this is what she always gets, and she loves it. I got you. And I got us. I got you. This is my favourite. Yeah, right. I haven't parked in this car park in a while. I might as well, because the pet scan area is around here, so by the time I finish it's easier to come out of here. But yeah, I always park in the other car park now, don't I? So let's see, let's go through. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, this used to be the car park that I would always park, because the other car park wasn't an option. Let's go park here. There's loads of spots here today. Let's park inwards. Right, I'm gonna park backwards in. Or should I just park in here? Yeah, actually I'll just park in here. That's a nice easy spot. Yay! I am so hungry now because I haven't eaten since last night, and I'm so hungry. I've got all these fruits. So I've got a banana after. I bought this fruit salad, which I'm gonna have as well when I come out. I'm so hungry. But I know I shouldn't think about food, because the more I think about it, the more grumpy I'm becoming. Now, all I'm thinking about is food. I need food. My mouth is so dry because I haven't eaten anything, and I would love to take a bite out of that banana right now, but I won't. They tell you if you have a PET scan, I don't know if it's for every PET scan, I'm not sure, but for me it's from the skull to the thigh. They say don't eat 6 hours before, so, and I don't eat first thing in the morning. Technically I should have got up at 7, 8 o'clock and had breakfast, but then my body didn't want it. I only get hungry around 10, 11. I am here a little bit earlier, but I'm thinking if I get everything done, they might see me earlier. I don't know, and then I can eat. What do I need to take with me? I've got my bullet journal in here, and let me take, I might as well take my tripod, because if there's a place I can set you up so I can talk to you. We had a lovely morning though. I had a lovely girly morning, which was really nice. Amma really wanted to come for this scan, but do you know what happens with the PET scan? They take you into this room and then they put this radioactive dye in you, so then Amma's not allowed in. And so I told her, don't worry, I'll go get it done, and it just means that she can relax. She's got work tomorrow, so it just means that she can have a really nice relaxing chill day before work day tomorrow. I feel like with Amma, she never just relaxes. She always is doing something. I guess that's mums, isn't it? She's always kind of doing something here and doing something there. And I just told her, Amma, just relax, watch TV, put your feet up. I also don't have my blood test today. I think I got confused with the dates. blood test is in a few days time, and I have an appointment with the doctors, so I'm guessing they just want to have a kind of a chit chat after the blood test is done, and then they'll sign me off for the next chemo. That actually makes sense. I thought it was a blood test and then PET scan, but things got moved around on the app, so I just checked on that. I did come earlier because I thought I had the blood test appointment, so I'm going to go to the PET scan area and see if they can at least check me in. And then the blood test I need to come back for in a few days' time. I'm taking the lift because I get out of breath so quickly. I think it's where they've done the ablation. It's just taking me a little bit longer to catch my breath. I used to go to the B floor, and that's where I used to have radiotherapy. I'm not even walking fast, but I feel like I'm out of breath. Let's go.
No.
Hello, hi, I have an appointment.
What's your name?
Tiffany.
And your date of birth?
Thank you, thanks.
Do you have any coffee, tea,
No.
juice or anything? You had this before, yeah?
Yeah.
Taken any liquid medications this morning?
No, nothing. Anytime I come in here, this room always reminds me of Squid Games, because look, there's a camera in the corner of the room. It's just like this, and there's a sink, and there's a TV. I am all radioactive. They've put the little radioactive label thing on me. This is I need to wait for an hour before I have the scan done. I am frozen. I might wear my coat again. I might put my coat on because it's so cold. Yeah, it's freezing. I've got the blankets here, but I'd just rather wear my coat. I wonder, can they see me from that camera? Do you think they can see me through there, talking to a camera in here? Do you know what? I can't wait. Once this is done, I'm gonna go and eat so much food. I keep thinking about food. It's quite busy today. Like the waiting area was busy, and just around here it's just been super busy, so I think it's a busy day. I'm glad to have this done because you know where I've had the right ablation, I wonder if the scan will be able to pick things up, and I think it's good because I haven't had a PET scan in a very long time. I'm actually very glad to have the PET scan done because it lights up, and I always feel like a PET scan is very detailed. I know CT scan is good enough, but the PET scan gives a bit more detail and it lights up if it's gone anywhere else. And this is from the top of my head all the way down to my thighs. I think it's called, what's it called? Hold on, I'll tell you the exact name. So it is a skull vertex to mid-thigh FDG PET CT. So I guess it's from the top to the bottom. So it's a full scan. Last time I was here, I was watching TV, I was trying to watch some TV. Shall I see what they have on at the moment? I don't really feel like, I'm not in the mood to watch anything. I just want to get this done. Let's see what they have. Oh, at least this TV is working. Do you remember last time I was here, the TV, like the remote wasn't working? So let's see if there's anything I'd like to watch. Gosh, it's so itchy. I don't know why. I think it's because of this clamp here. It digs into the skin and it makes it very itchy. I need to stop itching. I was hoping, you know, today where I thought I was having the blood test done, I was hoping to get the PICC line walls cleaned as well, but I'll just do that in a couple of days. I need to stop itching. I remember the last time I was here, I was like, oh my goodness, this PET scan is very important. But now I feel like this PET scan is very important. I guess each scan I have, they're all very important because I feel like these scans really tell the doctors if the chemo's working, if the ablation worked for the right side, hopefully the left side. They did the x-ray, isn't it? I think that should be enough, I don't know. But I guess this is kind of what the doctors kind of rely on, right, is these scan results. And so each scan is important. And I know every time I go to have a scan done, I say, no, this is the most important one, this is the most important. I know each scan I go to, I say, this is a very important scan. But honestly, I feel like this is the most important because we kind of figure out if the chemo's working, if the ablation worked for the right lung, if underneath the clavicle area, hopefully nothing's changed. Hopefully nothing's changed in the left lung. So I guess this scan is very important as well. I just feel a bit fed up. I'll be really honest, I feel so fed up of all of these hospital appointments and days, and it feels very much hospital, 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 and I'm getting really tired of it. And I guess it's just because I've had the ablation done as well, and I just want to have a break. I just want to have a break from this. I know I can't allow it to get me down, and I think it's because I'm hungry that I'm more grumpy. Crazy thing is, after this in a few days I've got a blood test, and then when the blood test is all fine, then I've got chemo, and then I'm back to doing all of that again, and then Baxter, and then removing Baxter. It just feels very, very repetitive and very, very, it's draining, you know, it's a lot on my mind. It's fine, I know I'll get through it, I know I will. It's just, I can't wait for all of this to be over. I just want it to be over because it feels like every single day has been taken up by cancer. And I always say, oh no, cancer is a part of my life, but it's not my whole life. But recently it feels like it's been my whole life, and that's kind of what's making me feel a bit meh, because I've always said cancer is a big part of my life, but it's not my whole life. I have a life, you know, I have a life outside of all this, but right now it feels very much that I've got hospital appointments, I've got blood tests, I've got this, I've got that, I need to do this, I need to go to Chelsea, I need to... And I know all of this will pass because I've been through worse before, you know, I've been through way worse before, so I just need to kind of remind myself of that. And this PET scan is important. I need to have this PET scan done. So everything that's going on I know is important, and I'm very, 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 I always say this, I'm very, very lucky to be under the best medical care and to be able to have these scans and to be able to come to this hospital. It's just, I feel, I'm allowed to say I'm a little bit fed up of coming to the hospital. I'm a little bit fed up of all of this. It's like I've got chemo booked in, well, until they get the results for the blood test, then I've got chemo, and then I have a few days with that, and then I have another pre-op assessment for the left lung, and then I need to have the actual lung done as well, the left lung done. And then after that we've got the clavicle issue. We still don't know what's going to happen with the clavicle, underneath the clavicle area, and whether they're going to do surgery or radiotherapy on that area. So I guess we just have to kind of keep going and keep going and keep going. I just can't wait for all of this to be over. And I know I can't say that because I have stage 4, but I'm hoping one day this might be all over. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It has to. It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. I don't know why it's so cold in here, but I'm gonna put my coat back on. It could be where, you know what I should have done? I should have wore a sweatshirt rather than a t-shirt today. I just felt like changing it up and wearing a t-shirt. And also I knew that they were going to access the PIC line, so I thought it would be easier just to wear a t-shirt. I know for next time to bring my big sweatshirt or wear my We Got This hoodie. I know for next time. I don't remember it being this cold last time. It's so weird not wearing earrings or my ring, especially my engagement ring, because it's kind of a weird feeling not having it on. It's like, oh my goodness, where's my ring? But I'll put it on. I just took everything off because I know you're not allowed jewellery for the scans. I just took everything off and kept it at home.
Nope. I want to discuss.
Thank you. All done. That actual PET scan only took 15 minutes, I want to say. I'm so tired. The scan actually doesn't take that long. It's actually the waiting around for the radioactive dye to work, so that takes about an hour. And then the scan didn't take that long, but it's just I just wanted to get out. I just want to get out. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Why am I so shocked? I don't know why I'm shocked, but it's actually very dark. I guess, yeah, it was a long time. I can't believe how dark it is, look. It's cold as well. It's not that late, it's like 5 p.m. Watch how my mood instantly changes as soon as I get a piece of fruit in my mouth. I can't believe it's so cold as well. I'm going to put the heating on. Why is it steaming up? Right, let's have one of these fruits. Oh, look at that! Fresh fruit. Okay, let's have a watermelon. Fresh. Let's have this pineapple. This is a good little platter because you've got grapes, pineapple, mango. This is an orange. No, that's another pineapple. This is definitely a mango. I wasn't worried about keeping the fruits in the car because I knew the car was going to be cold, so the fruits are nice and cold. Have a grape. This time round for chemo, I'm loving fruits. I take this off because when I drive it's going to get warmer. You know, last time I was craving olives, but now all I want is fresh cold fruit. So I guess it's a good craving to have. I'm gonna eat my banana as well. You know, when you have a PET scan, they tell you don't go near any pregnant women or children under 5. I think it's up to 8 hours. I'm just driving straight home anyways. Okay, one more fruit. I'm gonna have another mango. Do you know why I think I was so shocked? Because I felt like I wasn't in for so long. I know the waiting around and things takes up time, but I didn't expect it to be so dark. You know what? PET scan done now, so at least we'll see what's going on. I feel like the PET scan will give a lot more information, so hopefully everything comes back good. I'm not going to stress about the results because I'm still having chemo. You know, chemo's still not finished, so I'm not going to stress about any results. Hi my loving Tiffany Thinks family, we're off to church. Let's go. We're we just finished up with mass and now we're doing a quick food shop. We keep singing Gloria, Gloria, because they sang that in church. So
You got the bag?
I've got the bag. We're gonna get food bits. Like we want to make a spaghetti bolognese today, or just the mince part and have it with pasta.
Oh, nice.